We saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard. Simmons is out there with Irving. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Kept alive. And Grant sends it back. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Sharp. Covered by Irving. Here's Sharp. Off target with his three. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Simmons. They get a hand on it. It's 2-on-1. Here's Nurkic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
The Trailblazers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you look at the way Kevin Durant releases it so high, makes it hard to block, which is why he's such an efficient inside scorer.
Hits, got that one from Nurkic.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Trailblazers leading by 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. Passes it to Lillard. And stolen by Simmons. For the finish. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Portland.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
He doesn't get the second one. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Brooklyn trailing. Down low, Nurkic with the steal. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Edmund Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Got that bucket in no time at all. KD's got it all tied up now for Brooklyn. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. He kicks to Nurkic. He feeds it to Grant. And that one, good.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Left side, Durant. Great D that time from Nurkic. And now the fast break. Grant with the ball. And good that time. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Durant, and they cash in right away with a quick shot. KD's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Curry's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And a switch here also for Portland. Simons is checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Simons. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 5 now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Yes, to Sharp. There's the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Nets trail by 10. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Curry looking it over. Pass to Sumner. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Puts it up. They get it back. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. TJ Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Edmund Sumner.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Here's Simons. And he banks in the layup. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of the shot, even with the contact.
Here's Grant. Johnson in the corner. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Warren. Here's Irving. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Portland leading by 10. On the court for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Johnson, and it's Simons in at the point. And the shot is good.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Trailblazers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Grant. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. The baseline jumper goes down. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Brooklyn. Now Johnson. The pass to Simons. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Knocked away. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside. And here is Simmons. Leans from outside. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It goes straight through with the swish.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his three.
And it's Simons missing.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Royce O'Neal comes in for T.J. Warren. And Thomas subbed in for Joe Harris. Hard, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Johnson. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Grant kicks to Lillard. Guarded by Simmons. Simmons pulls it in.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Lets it fly. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Simmons on the wing. Pass to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night.
Guys, the passing ability and IQ of Ben Simmons, both amazing.
Here's Sharp. There's the feed to Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Brooklyn.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Grant outside. Out to the right wing. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Nurkic. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nets trail by 4. Claxton with the butler.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Here's Hart. They grab their own miss. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that effort is absolutely fantastic here. I mean, Hart staying active, being persistent, tracking down the rebound, and making sure they get something out of that extra possession. Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
Simmons against Lillard. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sharp. It's good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Lillard outside. Offline with his three. Here's Simmons. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're leading by one. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
Lillard against Simmons. Here's Simons. It's in!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
It's the Nets now to the left side wing. Here's O'Neal. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score is tied at 84. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Lillard. From past the arc. Can't knock in the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got O'Neal. Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Claxton in at center. Three-pointer, Lillard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Scoring at will, he's had it going on offense.
And it's not as if the defense hasn't focused on it, but he is just at a level right now offensively where you cannot deny him.
You know, you look at Ben Simmons, and the thing that jumps out to me is his all-around game. I mean, it's absolutely terrific. He's a stat sheet stuffer, supreme.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. A two-point game, and the dunk by Grant.
And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is, showing real courage taking that shot in a big moment.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Lillard. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. We're just over a minute into overtime here. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Simmons inside. Covered by Lillard.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Simmons against Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Damian Lillard. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Portland's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Simmons. Good work there as it goes. Simmons got 35 in the game.
Hey, when the game is tight and snug, Simmons rises to the occasion, effortlessly capitalizing when his team desperately needs him to do so.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And here are the Nets. The lead is 2. Curry with it. Simmons on the wing. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Simmons against Lillard. Here's Grant. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
You know, Grant is the kind of guy that doesn't back away when things get tight. I mean, he always is ready to score if the opportunity is there.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish.
Not when he's bringing that kind of force.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 2. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Lillard up top, guarded by Simmons. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. 30 points for Lillard. Irving's checked in for the Nets. Here's KD. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Portland. He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win. And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll return possession. Portland with the ball. Lillard outside. And stolen by Simmons. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And he gets it back. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our